Hey yogis, welcome back to the next post in our series of breaking down poses. Today we are going to break down Chaturanga Dandasana. Sometimes you'll hear this also as push-up pose. It can be very hard on the shoulder out of anything else when done improperly. So it's very, very important here to pay attention to our alignment, but also to really listen to our bodies. Yoga is so wonderful. The asanas are so wonderful for our bodies. However, we do need to listen and pay attention or we can really hurt ourselves. So, today we're going to go over Chaturanga Dandasana as well as a variation that may help you build the strength to then take the full variation. But first I'm going to show you the full variation. Excuse me, Coco. So, most of the time when you're getting to Chaturanga, you're going to be coming from plank pose. So first, once again, finding plank. If you're unsure of how to get there, go back to the video on plank pose. And once you feel strong in your plank, what you're going to do is hinge forward so your shoulders are a little in front of your wrist. And then bend at the elbows, keeping the whole body firm. So that is Chaturanga in its full variation. It's a little intense, and like I said, it can be very tough on the shoulder if you're not used to it. So let's test out a variation here. Much like our variation for plank pose, gently placing the knees down, coming a little forward, bending at the elbows, coming all the way, remembering to breathe. Now, how does that variation feel to you? Let's check back in with our body here. So, you start in plank, you hinge a little forward, you bend at the elbows, and then you panic. Let's try it one more time. So, either taking a full plank or taking our knees, and let's focus inward a little bit more on how we should feel. So coming forward, bending the elbows, hugging the elbows into the body, up against the body. Did you feel a difference? Can you check in with what happened your first try compared to your second? A lot of times we will start to push the elbows out as we go down. So when you keep them close to your body, do you notice the difference that you feel within the pose? It's important that we keep our elbows hugged into the body so that once again we don't risk hurting our shoulders or hurting our wrist. We're keeping the whole body firm here. So you want to make sure that if it is becoming too difficult, you're not placing too much pressure on your lower back, which is why you would want to take a knee. Now, can you try it once more and remember what we learned? So, either taking a knee or taking a full, stacking first our shoulders over top of our wrist, and then hinging forward, keeping the elbows in, pressed up against the body, bending at the elbows. Go ahead and give that pose a try, a few more times. See how you feel coming from plank down into the chaturanga and then to the ground. If it's becoming too much, try taking a knee. Feel the different variations. Check in with your body. Thank you for joining me today in practicing Chaturanga Dandasana. I hope to see you for our next pose sequence, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you can get a notification with our next pose. If there's a pose that you would like to see posted, please go ahead and comment below.